Hello everybody and welcome back to Tuesday's Learning Journey session. We're answering our question, how can I share my character through different mediums of art? And we're looking at creating some self-portrait hands. So today I'd like you to get designing. Our Can I question for today is, can I experiment with different pattern styles? Today's date is Tuesday the 14th of July 2020 and you're going to need some plain paper to do this with. So make sure you're set up with a pencil and some plain paper and perhaps some colours if you've got some at home too. Now as you can see here, I've got some different hands with different patterns on them. I'd just like you to pause the video and take a moment to look at each of the designs and have a think to yourself or tell someone, which one do you like the best and why? Which pattern styles? Which do you think are the most effective styles and why? Have a good look, pause the video. Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to have a look at those and had a talk with somebody or have a think to yourself about which you like. I like, for example, I really like this one here. I like that it's just all different wavy patterns. I really like the way that they've coloured it in so that you can see the different patterns. It pops out at you. I also really like this one down here. It's very detailed and intricate. I like the way that they've used some different fonts here to include some words on their self-portrait hand. And I really like this intricate, detailed sort of vine pattern here. Looks a bit like a jigsaw puzzle. The ones on the right down here are really bright and colourful, and you can see that it would have taken these children a little while to do these. They've taken time, pride and care over it. Up here as well, I really like how the hand has been sectioned off and we can see different patterns. These look like they're sort of jumping out at us, don't they? Okay, I'm glad that you've had a chance to have a look at those and perhaps magpie some ideas, because what I'd like you to do today is this. I would like you to create 3 patterned hand designs. So the first thing you need to do is draw around your hand. You may want to get somebody at home to help you. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. Remember, light until it's right. So if you make a little mistake, you can rub it out and have another go. Now I'm just going to zoom in for us here. So hopefully you can see these a little bit easier. Okay, so I've got my design 1 here that I did initially. So I've broken my fingers up into different pattern styles. That's what I did for my design 1. I hadn't quite finished it yet, but I was doing sort of a brick geometric pattern here. So that was my design 1. Then for my design 2, I've got this one in the middle. Now this one I decided to do a mixture of patterns, but also I did some pictures that represented me. So I've got family on this thumb here. I've got some ballet shoes here because I really enjoy dancing. I've got camping, I've got Devon and home written here, and in the middle section of my hand I've got mountains and forest because I really enjoy going walking in the mountains and getting out amongst nature. And then design 3, if I just show you here as well, it's a bit of a combination of both of those. I've taken the elements I like from both of those and combined them. So I've got some different pattern styles. I've still got my ballet shoes, but I've also incorporated this pattern here. I've got Devon, but I've written it slightly differently to here. I thought that stood out more. And I really liked this initial pattern style here, so I've copied that there. And then I've got a mixture here because I thought it was a little bit plain just to have the mountains. So instead of just having the mountains, I've also got the geometric pattern here. So I've got my 3 designs. My third design is really a combination of the 2 of them. So I'd like you to take some time today to create your 3 designs. Okay, so really think about the patterns that you want to create. You can always go back and have a look at the examples I've got here for you if you want some ideas. So some really intricate patterns. Take some time, take some care to do that. And then once you've got your 3 designs like I've done, I'd like you to write a reflection. So I think design, and I'm going to say I think design 3 is the most effective because I've combined elements from my patterns in design 1 as well as some illustrations that reflect my character. Okay, such as the ballet shoes, family. So I've managed to incorporate both. And I really think that design 3 is effective because I've put those together. So I'd like you to do your 3 designs today and then have a think about which one is most effective, which one you like the most. You could always ask somebody at home to give you some feedback on your designs as well. Now don't forget to upload those to Class Dojo because we can't wait to see what you've done so far. Well done everybody.